I mean, I can't tell people what to post or what to say. But Nicki Minaj damn sure needs to stay away from anything, posting anything about kids, trans or otherwise. She supports a dude that is on the Epstein list 1,000 times. She's actually married to a registered sex offender, a pedophile. She shouldn't be able to watch Jason Kidd or listen to Kid and Play or New Kids on the Block. Hell, she got to walk around the aisle with Cabbage Patch Kids on it. And she damn sure should stay away from Sour Patch Kids. And it ain't Governor Newsom Nicki needs to be worried about. It's Chris Hansen.
Speaking to the Barbs and the Barbs only, but I'm speaking to the Barbs that have common sense. Can you explain why Nicki would end up supporting Charlie Kirk's wife and his legacy and go on and why is she taking this whole turn with Trump and stuff? Can you just explain to me why? And I don't need you to comment dumb stuff.
The rap world is making headlines once again, and this time the controversy is not about music charts, album sales, or personal feuds. Instead, the attention is focused on Nicki Minaj after she publicly confirmed that she supports the MAGA movement. Her statement quickly spread across social media, leading to intense discussions and strong reactions from both fans and critics. While many people agree that everyone has the right to their own political beliefs, some longtime supporters were surprised by how openly and suddenly she shared her position. They also questioned the way she introduced it to the public. As a result, some fans have decided to stop supporting her, while critics are closely watching the situation and believe it could hurt her reputation. At the same time, online rumors claim that Cardi B is not shocked by the backlash. Some reports suggest she expected this situation to happen sooner or later. There is also ongoing speculation that the controversy is connected to Nicki's husband and the public attention surrounding his past. However, it is still unclear how much of the story is based on verified facts and how much comes from online rumors. Let's take a closer look at everything being discussed.
I have the utmost respect and admiration for our president. He has, I don't know if he even knows this, but he's given so many people hope that there's a chance to beat the bad guys and to win and to do it with your head held high and your integrity intact.
Nicki Minaj has recently become much more involved in political discussions, something many fans have noticed. She has now openly shown support for Donald Trump, and that has surprised a lot of people because it is very different from what she said in the past. During the 2020 election period, Nicki strongly criticized Trump's views on immigration and made it clear that she did not support his leadership or many of his policies. She also spoke about what she believed was his sexist attitude toward women, especially those working in the entertainment industry. At one point, she even suggested that he relied on the attention and presence of younger women to improve his public image. Because her current position seems so different from her earlier opinions, many fans are confused and are wondering what caused such a major change in her political views.
Trump could say, "You're fired." Let Martha Stewart run her company the same way and be the same way. Oh, evil. But Donald Trump, he gets to hang out with young and have 50 different wives and just be cool. Oh, Donald, we love you. Donald Trump. But when
Not long ago, Nicki Minaj made headlines for a freestyle remix about Donald Trump shortly after the 2016 presidential election. At that time, her lyrics did not sound supportive of Trump, and many people believed she strongly disagreed with him. Now, years later, she is being quoted as describing him as one of the best things to happen to America. This dramatic change has surprised many fans and critics, leaving people wondering what caused such a major shift in her public views. Some supporters believe the signs of this change appeared long before the recent headlines. Many people started noticing a different tone when Nicki spoke publicly about the persecution of Christians in Nigeria. Her supporters argued that she was not making a political statement, but simply bringing attention to an issue she deeply cared about. They also pointed out that Nicki has always expressed love and respect for Nigeria, so speaking about problems affecting the country was consistent with her long-standing interests rather than evidence of a political change. The conversation became even more controversial when Nicki criticized California Governor Gavin Newsom after the state passed a law allowing schools to keep a student's preferred name or pronouns private from parents in certain situations. The law was designed to protect students who might not feel safe discussing these issues at home. Since Governor Newsom has long supported transgender rights, many viewed the law as consistent with his previous positions. Nicki responded by questioning why policies involving transgender children were receiving so much attention. She said that adults should focus on making sure children are healthy, safe, and happy before anything else. Her comments immediately became part of an already emotional national debate. Many conservative parents agreed with her, arguing that mothers and fathers should be informed about every important decision involving their children. Others disagreed, saying some young people live in unsafe homes and that privacy can sometimes protect them from harm. Nicki's supporters insisted that her remarks reflected the concerns of a mother who wanted to stay involved in her child's life rather than the views of a politician. The biggest turning point came when Nicki appeared as a guest speaker at a Turning Point USA event in Phoenix. Photos and videos of her smiling at the event quickly spread online, leading to even more discussion about her political views. Some observers noted that other Black creators connected to the organization had not received the same level of attention. With Candace Owens no longer part of Turning Point USA, some people speculated that the group might be looking to Nicki's popularity to connect with more Black audiences. Whether that is true or not remains a matter of opinion, but many believe these events have significantly changed the way the public views her image, her influence, and the legacy she may leave behind.
But what it's shown me personally is sometimes, even in the worst feeling times in your life, you think that you're never going to come back from it. But you do. And our president shows that. He's been through every single thing a person could be through publicly. Having to constantly be lied on. It's not really that funny. Until you are in that person's shoes that's being lied on, you'll never understand what it feels like. That person is a human being. They have a family who has to read those lies. And it's just not fair.
When fans watched Nicki Minaj sitting on stage and expressing opinions that many felt were completely different from her past public image, a lot of people were surprised. Many viewers questioned whether they were really watching the same artist they had supported for years. Her comments seemed very different from the beliefs she had previously shared, leaving fans confused about what had changed. Some listeners also felt that parts of her remarks came across as dismissive toward the transgender community, which quickly led to heated discussions across social media. The reaction was especially strong because a large portion of Nicki's fan base has long come from the LGBTQ community. Many of those supporters have stood by her throughout her career, helping her become one of the biggest names in hip-hop. Because of that history, some fans said they felt disappointed, hurt, and even betrayed by what they heard. Others defended her, arguing that people should wait for more context before jumping to conclusions. Still, the debate continued to grow, with thousands of people sharing their opinions online. As the controversy spread, several theories began circulating about why Nicki's public image seemed to be changing. One popular theory focused on her husband, Kenneth Petty. Ever since the couple got married, they have faced repeated public criticism and legal controversies. One of the most talked about incidents involved reports that Kenneth was accused of punching a security guard in Germany during an argument connected to Nicki. Although Nicki has enjoyed enormous success in the music industry, critics often bring up her husband's criminal history, saying it continues to affect how the public views her. Because of this, some people have speculated that Nicki could be trying to build relationships with powerful political groups in hopes that it might eventually benefit her husband. These claims remain speculation, but they have become a major part of the online conversation. Others believe the situation goes beyond her husband and also involves her family. Some people have also pointed to Nicki's brother, Jelani Marriage, who was convicted of serious crimes involving his young stepdaughter and received a lengthy prison sentence. Over the years, he has filed multiple appeals, but the courts have repeatedly denied those requests. Since both her husband and brother have faced major legal issues, some online commentators believe Nicki may be looking for ways to gain influence that could one day help members of her family. However, there is no public evidence confirming that this is her motivation. Another theory suggests that her recent political statements may be connected to her own future in the United States. Although Nicki Minaj was born in Trinidad and Tobago, she moved to the United States as a child and built her life and career there. She has spoken publicly in the past about the long and difficult immigration process she has experienced. As immigration has become a major political issue and discussions around visas, residency, and legal status have grown more intense, some observers believe she may simply be trying to protect her own interests. Reports about increased reviews of immigration cases have made many immigrants feel uncertain, leading some people to wonder if her public support for MAGA is based more on strategy than personal belief. Whether these theories are true or not remains unknown. At this point, they are largely based on public speculation rather than confirmed facts. What is certain is that Nicki Minaj's recent comments have created a major backlash, divided her fan base, and sparked ongoing debates about her beliefs, her motivations, and what this change could mean for her future. The discussion continues to grow, and many people are closely watching to see what she says or does next.
Nicki Minaj has gone full-blown MAGA on Twitter, or X, right? And I think it's because she's scared of deportation. She is starting to get worried with this immigration policy because, mind you, she's been in the United States since she was 5 years old, and she's still not a citizen. And pre-COVID, she even talked about how hard it is to get citizenship in this country. You can be a multi-millionaire, you can be a celebrity, and it's still a hard process to get citizenship. It's easier just to renew your green card, right? She has gone so far to turn against her own fan base. She literally, the LGBTQ is like her ride or dies, right? They do all her dirty work for her, right? And she went on to say that trans people are not normal.
Many people believe that Nicki Minaj's personal life helps explain why her recent political views do not surprise them. They point to the controversies surrounding her family, including her husband's criminal history and her brother's conviction for serious crimes. Because of these events, some critics argue that her political direction feels consistent with the choices she has made over the years. They believe her support for certain political figures did not appear out of nowhere, but developed over time. Some former fans say they stopped supporting Nicki years ago when she decided to marry her husband and continued to defend him publicly despite the criticism and negative attention surrounding his past. For these people, her move toward MAGA politics was not a sudden change. Instead, they see it as the latest step in a path she had already been following. In their opinion, her recent comments and public actions simply made her beliefs more visible. However, not everyone shares that view. Many longtime fans say they are disappointed because they believed Nicki stood for different values. Some feel confused, while others say they feel let down after supporting her music and career for so many years. At the same time, there are also fans who continue to support her and believe she has the right to express her own political opinions, even if others disagree. The debate continues across social media, with people sharing different opinions about whether this political shift was easy to predict or completely unexpected. What do you think? Did Nicki Minaj's support for MAGA surprise you? Or did you feel it was something that had been building for a long time? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this discussion, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more updates.